It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. It's time for what the? Oh, WTF print industry news. I'll get to it in a second. I got to make a clarification. I did an episode regarding Brothers' tender offer to Rollin. In that episode, I said that Rollin had a 14% operating profit for their FY, which ended December of 2023. That is incorrect. They actually had a 14% decline in dollar amount of operating profit year over year. But Rollin's operating profit for their FY ending December of 2023 was 9.7%. When I was talking about Rollin's operating profit, I was emphasizing how much better, how much more disciplined Rollin is with operating profit as opposed to Konica Minolta or Ricoh. And that still stands because at 9.7%, Rollin crushes both Konica Minolta and Ricoh in the ability to produce operating profit. So I just want to make that clarification. But what the? So ladies and gentlemen, I saw this interview. And I'm listening to this thing and I'm like, what in the crap is this? It made me mad. Got my blood boiling. And I'm going to deal with it next week because I'm too mad. I mean, if I start dealing with it now, I'll really start swearing. I'll be saying the WTF thing with the real words. It'll be really bad. I'll get old men to start crying. I mean, it'll just be a terrible thing. So I just want to deal with that next week. But that interview brought an awareness for the second time to me of something our industry seems to have a habit at doing. And I want to help them through this because they can't do this anymore. I believe when you're being interviewed or you're their interviewer, you have a responsibility. Those being interviewed and the interviewer have a responsibility, and that responsibility is this. When the narrative goes outside the borders of reality, the interviewer or the interviewee have got to bring it back into reality. When the narrative goes outside the borders of reality, it's up to you to bring it back into reality. You can't allow the listener to walk away with a false narrative. It's disingenuous. It's not accurate. It'll never help our industry navigate through the turbulent times that we're in. Please stop doing this. We can't do it. That's why I developed the WTF print industry news. But ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's my birthday. I know some people are probably thinking, Ray, why are you telling us it's your birthday? I don't want any presents. I'm too old for that. But the reason I'm sharing with you this my birthday is because I got an early birthday present. It came to me the other morning when I woke up. I woke up and I realized I had this awareness at the end of the day with Ray, after over 1,000 episodes in its 6th year, can drive the passions of our industry's actors to a point where their blood boils. I can really drive the passion of our industry's actors, get their blood boiling. And that awareness really made me feel good. But folks, here's the reality. I can't control what you do once the passion boils over. You can take that boiled over passion and you can turn it into weakness or you can turn it into strength. I would hope that you turn it into strength. But at the end of the day, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Our industry, those friends of mine that sell, supply, and service print equipment, we are being disrupted and we are in a transition and we need more assholes. Hang on a second. I got to get with human resources. Yeah. She's saying that just because it's your birthday tomorrow, you can't go crazy swearing. She's going to allow it to stay in the episode, but I'm not allowed to say it anymore. But folks, we need them. We need folks that'll challenge things. And I get it. Everybody has their own personality, their own style of challenging things. But we need more of that. We don't need less of that. When we hear false narratives, we need to correct those false narratives immediately. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when your passion boils over, whether you become weak or strong, the one thing is a fact. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all on Monday.